There's no service we Episcopalians love more than the Christmas Eve service. We love the warmth of the service, the joy of the carols, the happy voices of children present with us, the candlelight, the solemnity and the intimacy of Christmas communion. It stirs our memories and our imaginations. And we love the Christmas message. God come among us in the form of an infant child, Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. And we see it as a story of triumph, of God overcoming evil and dark with goodness and light. And it is that, to be sure, although I suspect that first Christmas, that first night, things were a bit more tentative. A poor family in town to register for Roman taxation, seeking any refuge in order to deliver a baby, a birth noted in heaven and by some stray shepherds. Perhaps less than a triumph, that first Christmas was more like a match struck in the dark, a guttering candle burning bravely in the night. This has been a year, I think, that when for the first time in a long time, many Americans have found themselves afraid of an uncertain economic future, of a rapidly changing cultural landscape, of strangers who are moving into the neighborhood, of gunmen and terrorists who threaten to bring the horrors of a faraway conflict to our doors. It may not feel like a time of triumph for us, but more like a time of encroaching darkness, of doubt and confusion. Are we in trouble? This may be a year when the joy of the carols catches in our throats. Let me invite us to be attentive all over again to the story. The foreign oppressor, the poor parents, the humble birth, the slaughter of innocents, the flight to Egypt. Our God knows what it's like to be us, what it's like to be afraid in the dark. And in the dark, God kindles a flame to push back the dark. Not a big light, not an overpowering light, but a candle burning bravely, a sign of God's presence, God's love, hope. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. So says John. The light struck in Bethlehem has never been extinguished. It burns even now, bravely pushing back the darkness. And you can light your candle from it. God is with us yet. There is reason to hope. My prayer for you this Christmas is that you might pause even for a moment and light that candle in your heart. Choose hope. God is faithful. The light shines.